Here we go then, and he belts it. That was the first effort produced by the team.
Listen, that was a very good attack, but when the opposition pushed that far up defensively, they're asking for trouble, and they should have made more of that.
Ivanovic got it. Can he now find a finish? A chance. He's bursting forward. That's not going to make it through. They're breaking out quickly here. He gets his shot away. He waited far too long there.
Oh, you've got to make your mind up quicker than that. He just allowed the defence to get back behind.
Song Bilong. Here's Arteta. The ball played out wide. Here's Sturridge. A fine display of slick passing. Strikes it. Oh, sensational! That could turn out to be a big, big goal. He escaped the shackles and finished very well.
And it looked as if he had no room to try and engineer a chance there, and yet his strength and desire came through. It's a very well-worked finish.
Are the first to strike.
Listen, the pressure and intensity of a final can give the scorers of that first goal a huge, huge lift. The others, well, they'll get to feel a sense of panic now.
Vermaelen. Here's Gervinho. Here's Ramirez. It's on for him. Sloppy pass, intercepted. Gervinho. Great through ball over the top. Fernando Torres. Walcott. He plays it through. Ramsey. Chance. He's on a promising run. Juan Mata. He's got in. And Gervinho. A strike. Keeper with the block. That was a really powerful shot and an admirable save from the keeper.
Well, he caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort.
Song Bilong. Fisted away. Vermaelen. Driven in. Absolutely breathtaking. Now have the all-important equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
That goal oozed quality.
Yeah, and I don't mind admitting that this is my kind of football. Good passing and movement with the right tempo and purpose. It's really enjoyable.
The game restarts with the scores level again.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Quarter of an hour played. Fernando Torres. Here's Walcott. Ashley Cole makes the interception. Here's Walcott. Out of play it goes for throw. Mata on the ball. Here's Fernando Torres. Sturridge shoots. It's a really good try, but no goal.
Yeah, he may have caught them by surprise, but it was always going to take something pretty special to score from there. Unlucky.
Sturridge, who set up one goal so far. And Walcott. Ramsey, who's imposed himself already on this fixture. There's the whistle and the flag's up. Just caught offside there. This is lovely passing to watch. It's opened up nicely for him.
Well, he didn't have much on there. I thought he had to go it alone.
Arteta. Here's Van Persie. And he plays it to the keeper. The break is on. Ramsey. Sturridge. Here's Arteta. Plays it back to the keeper. Ramsey. Here's Gervinho. Vital touch by the keeper. Here's Mata. And Lampard. Here he is. Now he's ready for a shot. Oh, and it's off the bar. No, he wasn't decisive enough.
Yeah, he just gave the defence too much time to regroup. In the end, he was forced into rushing it.
Song Bilong. This is very pleasing on the eye. Tries his luck. And he'll shoot here. Another shot. And again, a fraction too high.
Look, that's exactly the sort of stuff you want to see in a final. That would have been some goal if it was on target.
Decent strike. Well saved by the keeper.
And that's a really instinctive stop too. Great reflexes to make it happen. I thought he showed class there.
Deflected. No luck there.
That was such a good effort despite the attention of his marker. I thought he did really well there.
He'll have a go. It's there! Could that be the goal that guides them to glory?
And they don't come off very often like that, but when they do, they really look great. A volley straight from the corner. Flew in.
They've got a precious one-goal lead.
Well, when you look around the dressing room and think, who can I depend on? This is the guy for me. He's such a wonderful technician.
Here's Lampard. Cuts it out. Ramirez. From way out. What a reprieve that was.
Well, the end result was such a shame, but what a great attempt to win the ball back and get a pop in at goal.
No, beaten to it. Here is Lampard. Plays this forward. Plays it back. He goes for it. The defender was in the way. Ball in. The ball's with Fernando Torres. Good footwork, creating the counter-attack. It's an opportunity.
That's gone in.
Absolutely brilliant. Now have the equaliser they were looking for.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
He escaped the shackles and finished very well.
Yeah, defensively they thought they had him where they wanted him, but he's forever on his toes and he showed terrific movement to manufacture some space and score.
He's got two in this game, he's on a hat-trick. They kick off with parity restored.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Now Van Persie, he takes the opportunity to shoot. Oh, well taken! Could that be the goal that guides them to glory? There's the benefit of pinpoint accuracy. Now stopped by a goal.
Oh, this fella's Mr. Reliable. Whenever you need to find a goal from somewhere, he delivers. What a top man.
Fernando Torres. And Gervinho. It had the range, but not the accuracy.
Well, they're being assisted by a defence that's allowing them too much room in behind. It's a very risky tactic, which ought to afford them more of those chances.
Crosses it low along the ground. That's halted the danger. Here's Gervinho. Foul. Referee with an easy decision to make. Fernando Torres. The whistle's gone and the assistant referee's got his flag up. Just caught offside there. Here's Van Persie. Van Persie! They were so nearly punished for their mistake.
Well, it was commitment that nearly earned him a goal there. Once he won the ball, he was always going to try his luck.
Could be a chance now. That tested him.
Well, it's good that he has the confidence to try from that distance, but it's becoming predictable now.
Onside. He decides to shoot. Goal! It's a comfortable lead now, 2 goals. He was allowed far too much space.
Yeah, the keeper can't be happy with that sort of lapse in his defence. It was an open invitation to score and gladly accepted.
What a way to complete a hat-trick.
This is one of the best performances.
The whistle goes to signal the midway point of this game.
Well, it's a really healthy lead at the moment. I think the only danger for them now is they become a little bit complacent. I think they just need to continue in the same way, maintain that intensity.
This is what entertainment really should be like. Huge excitement here, and a 2-goal margin between these teams. Yep, offside there, to the massive relief of the opposition defenders. Now through to Ramirez. And Lampard. Sanya. And Ashley Cole. Ashley Cole! From distance, it lacked accuracy.
Well, it just goes to show you how effective a counter-attack can be, because when you move the ball at pace like that, it only takes seconds to create a threat.
Fernando Torres. Here's Sturridge. And he's still going. They're going to throw in a good area, looking for some support now. Sturridge shoots. What about this? Oh, and he'll be disappointed with that. He's been flagged offside. Wants to get this forward. Song Bilong cuts it out. Raul Morales. Here's Walcott. It's through. The flag stays down. Poor connection for that clearance. And Juan Mata. Vermaelen. Now Mertesacker. And the ball back to the goalkeeper. Here's Ashley Cole. Juan Mata. Oh, well saved.
Well, the last line of defence came to the rescue when the lines in front weren't looking too clever. Good stop.
Wants to get this forward. The linesman's kept his flag down. Ashley Cole. Ramsey. Terry. Ivanovic. Got it. Making inroads deep into opposition territory. Here's a chance to get a cross in. And the cross met firmly. We played for an hour now. Cahill. The ball is with Lampard. Here's Juan Mata. Here's Terry. Arteta. And now the counter-attack. Here's Lampard. Juan Mata, who has an assist to his name. It's a low cross. And they've hooked it clear. Arteta plays this forward. Here is Lampard. And Juan Mata. Fernando Torres. And it's gone out off the defender. A ball in. He has a go. It's been deflected out of play. He knocks it in. No, it was cut out. Van Persie. Good ball out. Sanya's cross. Fernando Torres. It's come through to him nicely. A decent chance wasted.
Well, you can't fault the effort they're putting into it. You know, without an end product, though, it just piles up the frustration.
We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. Song Bilong. Gervinho. He so nearly exploited that mistake.
I thought he did so well to win possession of the ball in such a good position. He had to have a go at goal.
Ramsey. Fernando Torres. Looking to thread it through. Chance for a counter then. Ivanovic makes the interception. Sanya, he's got in. Juan Mata. He sends it in. No, didn't quite get the distance he wanted on it. And he can't hit the target. He got a piece of that one. A regulation save for the keeper. Mata on the ball. Juan Mata. It had the range, but not the accuracy.
Well, there's certainly no harm in trying from that distance. He's cocky enough to have a go, but you have to be so accurate from there.
Now the chance. And the referee wants words. It's a booking. You can see what the player thinks of that decision. It's back to the old argument about referees who've never played the game at this level.
To have such a talented taker of free kicks in your team is a massive plus. He's always capable of producing something special from these positions.
He went for power there. Here's a ball in. Oh no, he's put through his own goal.
Oh, they'll really be kicking themselves after conceding a goal like that.
It was fortuitous to say the least, but it certainly makes things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
And he's let fly! Finds the net!
It's a goal!
A spectacular effort! It's a finish with class written right across it. Now back in business.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Range certainly wasn't an issue there.
Well, maybe they were asking for it there, because if you allow him that time and space, he's capable of scoring from anywhere, and that's tremendous.
So it's all to play for again.
Listen, with the momentum that goal gives them now, they may well push for a winner before the 90 minutes is up. Players don't like extra time, believe me.
Here's Walcott. Five minutes to go to full time and the scores are level. Still enough time for a goal. And who knows, at this stage, probably the winner. Juan Mata. Great chance for the counter. It's on for him. It's very well defended. Long pass forward. He's having a pop. He so nearly exploited that mistake. And a header, and that is quite wonderful. That could turn out to be a big, big goal. A great corner, a good header.
Yeah, his run just gave the defence one problem too many, and he eluded everyone to tuck it away. Excellent header.
They have their lead now, but can they hold out for these last few minutes?
Oh, you can really feel the atmosphere changing here, now that the crowd sends victory.
No, it's been cut out. Good clearance there. He's got in. Ramsey. Walcott. Picked off. So that's it, the final whistle. What a great performance, befitting the occasion. They have won the Konami Cup. Well, moments like this will live forever in the memories of the fans, the players, the coaching staff and the manager. Unforgettable highs and lows along the way, and at long last, they've been crowned as champions.
Well, this is what dreams are made of. They would have been a little nervous before this game, but their experience and professionalism over the course has shown through. Worthy champions. They've been absolutely superb. I just feel that this can be a little bit of a strange time, you know. You've worked so hard, yes, you're the champions, you've won the game, and you're looking around at each other thinking, well, what do we do now?